Let's have a little tutorial on how to use a compass. So here we have two different compasses. Here's the old-fashioned metal kind, which actually usually work the best. And then this is the kind that will often come in a kit of geometry tools, like if you can get a kit with a compass and a protractor and a little ruler. Boy, you're just really happy. Anyway, the first thing you have to do is make sure your pencil is sharp, and you want to make sure that the points are even. So you're going to loosen your pencil, and then you put them both down on the paper so that it stands straight, so that the compass stands straight. In other words, this is what you're trying to avoid. You're trying to avoid the point or the pencil being much longer than the other piece. You want to kind of make sure that they are flat. And then you snap the pencil in place. Here's the clamp here for the old-fashioned metal kind. Now with this kind, I'll just let you know, sometimes the pencil gets very loose. So if you, what I have found is if you ever want to just tighten that and make sure that the pencil does not come loose, you can always just put a rubber band there. And then as you put pressure on your compass, your pencil is not going to slide up, your pencil will not slide up into the casing. So that's a life hack for geometry tools. But the compass is a measuring tool. For instance, we can tell something about a triangle if two of the sides are equal measure. Even if we don't know what the measure is, if we know that they're equal, we know that it's an isosceles triangle. So this is your measuring guide. How far this compass opens and closes is actually a measurement, which means once you take a measurement, you do not touch either the pencil or the point. Once this is opened to the right measurement, the only place you touch the compass is on this, pin at the top. That's how you're going to use the compass. That's the pin. So if you've got this plastic kind, you open this up to your measurement, and then the only place for the rest of the construction that you will touch on this compass for that measurement is that stem. And then the last thing to know is when you're making a mark using a compass, it's called a tick. It's just a small little mark of something for you to use as a guide in the rest of your construction. There should not be whole pages full of semicircles and really, really dark circles. If I wanted to take the measure of this line segment, you put the point on the end, and then you put the pencil on the other end. And you see that opening of my compass is the measurement of that line segment. So I put the point on the end, and I just make a little tick. That's all you really need to note. It does not have to be dark, it does not have to be long, so that's what a compass tick looks like. All right, so we're ready to start with some constructions.